Alright, this is MGM Gaming here, and I decided to actually forget the freaking trying to do the logging part. I'm actually going to showcase just the, I think it's in this one, just the Kama's mod. I didn't really show much of that, how it drove or anything, so we're just gonna kind of take it out for a quick little spin. I think no, it's not on this one. It's on the other one. It should be on the planes, right? It's the planes. That's the mod I'm actually talking about. Big truck. I didn't really showcase this much, so I'm going to now. Actually see what this thing can actually do. Why do they always gotta set me up to start? You know, they got set a default. If it was freaking light, I'm actually gonna try these wheels. And let's see, do you have any with freaking? Okay, I guess we could just do that one with how about a tent, maybe? Yeah, let's just do a tent, really. Go for a little hunting trip. Oh, so that's what those wheels look like? I can't really tell with the lighting. Oh, well. Let's just see what this thing can actually do on bumps and such. Wow, look at that suspension just move. That's pretty cool. At least the front's doing a pretty good job. I wonder what the trailer looks like. It's kind of sketchy, but whatever. So I think, I don't know, we should probably just go maybe this way, or any, mini, money, mo. Just kidding. Let's go right. This one's actually not too bad. I kind of feel like in that last video that it is a little top heavy. Hey, the trailer just stopped me right there. When it's going through just about anything it should, I mean, no problem. Let's see, what if we took dip lock off? Someone say just go around the water. I don't. Every time I go through the rocks, I always seem to get stuck. But if I go through the water, it's like a piece of cake. So I just go through the water. I mean, look at that. No problem. No rock. No. If I actually ever get a better mic, I'm actually going to buy a headset I'm looking at. Probably not for a while though, but that's why it has kind of a crappy sound to it, I guess. Man, I'm just digging up in there. Man, I'm stuck. see. You know what? Let's just go off the beaten track. And I kind of want to go down that way, but let's just go off the beaten track. See what's over here real quick. Man, I'm not really moving. I'm kind of getting stuck a little bit. No, I'm still going. But wheels are just kind of spinning on its own. I'm sure this thing has light. Check it out. Yeah, it's got some light. Oh, it's got even like a little spotlight on top. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Good little creep claw here. And go slow when you need to. Oh, let's take it down there. Definitely. That's actually pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I guess there ends this one. So, I guess we'll test this one on now. You know what? I always do the big wheels. Let's test it out for just these chains. So, let's just do all-wheel drive first. And go see if we can't get that Kamara done. I doubt we can, but you know what? You never know. Whoa! This thing is freaking fast. Come on, you can do it. This is really good going in on this road. It seems kind of stiff and jerky. So I don't know if that's probably just me, but like that kind of bounce, it just doesn't really make sense. Oh, we're so gonna get stuck in this. Well, maybe not. It might do it. It might do it. Not a bad little truck, really. It's pretty fast. It doesn't have any mud slowing it down. It's pretty, it gets up and goes. So this is where we got stuck last time with the all wheels. You'll see how well this one does. Not even phasing me. It didn't even stop it. And there's really no difference unless you put it in that and it just goes faster. Hold on. We're still pushing through. We're still going. Go, 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 little truck. Go, go, go. The only thing, the problem with this truck is it has no torque. No ability to pull. Oh, I'm just going to run into that tree. Dude, see how well I can ride? And I didn't want to get on top of that rock. Pins my tire. Damn rock. Scare you, rock. Boo you. I think we went this way, right? Did we go? Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, I can see my little tracks. Let's actually take a look if we slow this down. Oh wow, it's not slow. Why? I'm just not liking it. Yeah, see how it's stiff? It doesn't actuate like I think it should. Am I really stuck on a rock? You see how stiff that is? How when that wheel went up? If I can make it do it again. There. See that? How that wheel doesn't even move? It's just straight line. That's not how a real suspension will fold. Or will bend when you... Like, it'll fold underneath itself to try... See? It's just straight line when the tires come off the ground. I hate that. There's no realism to that. Should've went on the grass though. Jeez. I probably would have just flipped over though. Yeah, see that? That doesn't even make any sense. You know, gravity should push that tire down, not, you know, like that, right there. Gravity should be pushing and pulling that suspension down. It should not be in a straight line. But that's my theory on it. I don't know. Maybe some trucks do that. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a load of crap. Every truck I've ever seen, suspension moves just like it should. I see no torque. It just sits here and just sucks. That's stupid. You didn't even turn it on. Ford, that F350, man, that thing has some serious torque. It will just pull whatever you put it to, basically. There she is. It's not gonna go anywhere. See that? That's so freaking wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I'm gonna flip it. Maybe we can actually use a tree to pull ourselves out. I was hoping that that would do it, just to kind of give me a little bit more, you know, awesomeness, but I'm just not seeing it. Jeez, what is it doing? Oh, I'm gonna stick it. Jesus, this truck is just tearing up the mud, man. It can't get no, it just sinks itself. I mean, look at that. For what I've seen, this does not improve traction whatsoever. slower you go, it's not gonna matter. All this really does is basically lower the truck into a slower gear, so you're not going as fast. You can prevent from like doing damage to the vehicle or whatnot. But if you get in something like this and you try and use this, it's probably not gonna work out for you. But if you can get it to work, yeah, you. I mean, this truck's carrying off the mud. See if he tears it up. Tears it up, tears it up, tears it up. There we go. That's actually a pretty cool little truck. I mean, that's not too bad. This is probably like straight up mud through this. I'm actually curious if this will not, like, it won't allow your truck to sink, I guess. If you just kept it in this. I doubt it. But it might. I have a feeling it's going to do it up here on this hill. Yeah, see, it's starting to sink it already. So it doesn't improve traction. You're still just going to spin. So I'm stuck again. 965. You know what? Let's just do this one. And I'm just going to do the regular tires, show you guys that these are still capable of doing anything you want it to do. This thing does get bouncy though. I mean, it's fast, so you're going to bounce around a lot. As you can see, I'm going through this in two-wheel drive, and I think, no, I'm still going. I have not stopped yet. Not all-wheel drive yet. Just straight up two-wheel drive, and it's just pushing through it all. Like it doesn't even matter. Any other truck, I'd probably be stuck. That is one concern, is its water level. It's not really high, but then this is, you know, these trucks aren't really designed to go swimming or fishing. If you wanted to go fishing, I guess. So that's the only thing that's, I mean, that kind of makes sense though with, you know, if your air intake's here, this is the thing that's going to fog your motor down if it gets wet. So if you get any water in there, you're not going anywhere. So, I mean, maybe if it had like a snorkel option, that would bring it up to over the roof. That'd be kind of cool. But then, you see this all the time. It matters none if you put a snorkel and you don't bring up the exhaust. So if you don't put anything to bring up the exhaust and you sink your truck underneath that where it's level with the snorkel, you blocked out water all up through your exhaust. So that doesn't do you any good. So if you let go of the fuel, you're screwed. There's nothing gonna push that water out. And even then, I think you'd be screwed anyways because there's just too much water. It can't push it out that fast. I mean, if you put high pressure in water, what does the water do? It goes away from the pressure. It moves away from it. So it'll try to push it out, but I don't think that it would have enough pressure to push it all the way out. And if you sunk this truck underneath water, that'd be all of this basically. All your windows, you know, because the snorkels, they come up from up here and come up here. So that means you have a ton of water just repeatedly going inside the exhaust that's down here. So you're filling up that pipe full of water. So if you let go of the fuel, yes, your truck can breathe, but it can't exhale. And if it can't exhale, it has nowhere to relieve that pressure. So if it can't relieve the pressure, your motor's gonna stop. And I think I'm finally stuck. Nope. I'm just saying, I see it all the time. It makes no sense. If you are going to do a snorkel on a truck like this, I've seen snorkels on trucks like this. Well, it was a Dodge. If you're going to do that, put some fucking stacks on it. If it's a gasser, do it anyways. It's not going to do, you just wasted your money putting on a snorkel. I mean, it's not going to benefit you in any way. Because if you go underneath that water, it's not going to help you. Your exhaust isn't going to be able to exhale, and your truck's not going to be able to basically breathe. So, I mean, if you put yourself underwater and you don't have a straw, then you can't exhale. So, you're screwed. And that's basically the same thing, you know? Breathe in through here, exhale through your exhaust. So, I think I'm finally stuck. I'm just saying, probably just talking. I bet they only do it for the look, but that's like $700. I think it's like $700 to snorkel on, because they have to bring your exit or your cold air up through here and cut a hole to make it come up here. So they do it where it comes out here and then comes up and over and around and stops here. I just don't see the point to waste that kind of money. Stacks looks better. And you know what? If you are dumb enough to take your Ford or your Dodge through enough water that you sink your hood, you deserve for it to break. I mean, that's your own fault. That is no one else who put your own. You did it. Obviously, you know, I mean, you kind of have to know that your cold air exit is right, or your cold air is right here. This is your cold air intake up there. Look, on any car it has one. So if you sink that, it's your own fault. And what the hell were you doing swimming anyways with a $50,000 truck? You know? Because that's what this is. This F-350 is 50 grand to buy brand new. Probably more if you want all the niceties. I mean, you could be looking at almost easily 100 grand for one of these anymore. So I'm just saying, you know, just talking, doing some commentary. I'm a really special. But if you guys like the snorkel look, you know what? It's awesome. If I had a truck that I would actually go across rivers with, out hunting with, then yes, I would definitely put a snorkel on. I think it just matches it, you know? Don't get me wrong, you can take these trucks out and cross the river with them, and it's probably not going to hurt it. But what's going to hurt it is if you get motor anywhere inside that mechanical part. It's not going to work for you. You ruined it. So, I've sunk my truck in water before. I know what I did to it. It wasn't good. So, I mean, I got water up inside the differentials. No, this one. Got water in the rear differential, and it ruined that. I had to literally, basically replace all of it. All the axle, because it just tore it all to pieces. The differential was ruined. It got water up inside there, up in here, so it was gone. So they replaced it, put a new one in, and it worked. And you know what? I wish I kind of had enough, because right after I did that, I freaking sold it and bought a brand new beautiful Dodge. Well, not brand new. It's an 08 Dodge. I love it. It's awesome. And go. So, I'm just getting high. See if that does any difference. Don't get me wrong, I'm the first one that would want to go mudding. I think it's hilariously fun. Hilariously fun. It's awesome. It's just the thrill of just going through water and having it splash all over the truck. It's just awesome. Seeing all the mud, going through shit you probably shouldn't, but you know what? You just want to test it out and see what happens. You just got to do it. So, But even this thing's suspension, it works like, I believe, like it should. I mean, I've never really closely watched it, but I mean, there's a couple things, like when you go over a rock like that, it goes through the differential, but nothing really you can do about that. I mean, this is a game. In real life, you would not go over that rock in this truck, unless you were going to go like at an angle, and then you probably still wouldn't, because you bash this piece on your undercarriage in, so yeah, you probably go around that. That's a giant rock. But this is a game, and they can't just have you stop at a rock. You know, that would ruin your game for you. Alright, let's see if we can pull it out. I'm not even going to turn it on. I'm just going to see if the board can actually just pull this out itself. Man, it tried. If I could just get it out of that hill, that little dip that it's on. I mean, look at that movement. Oh, there it goes. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? This board is... oh, shit. Come on. Man, I just had to sink it, didn't I? You know what? Come this way then. So this board is crazy. It will get out of anything. I don't think I've ever stuck this truck yet. And I should probably make it my life's goal to get this truck stuck. But I'm not going to. I need better goals than to get a mod stuck. So, I'm not helping it. I'm just going to see if it can't pull itself out. If I can get it to kind of move. Right now it's just stuck on the trailer back there. No, don't sink it. Don't sink it, you might not go nowhere. Is he still moving it? God damn, it's still moving it. It's still going. And look at that, F350 mod, best freaking mod ever. This thing does have coloring, so if you wanted to change its color, it tells you how. I just leave it as blue. I don't know, I don't really like the blue, but you know what, I don't want to deal with it. And it's just a mod, I only do it for fun. Usually I take it off before it even mattered anyway. So, this is an awesome mod, totally recommend it. And oh wow, it's just gonna, geez, this board is just taking this truck with it. Oh shit. This board is just no back down, man. It doesn't let anything tell it no. I mean, look at that. It's just, now I flipped it and it's still dragging it. It's like, fuck this, I'm gonna drag you now. But, you know what, I'm actually gonna just end this video there. It's been awesome showing you guys all the mods. Obviously, I kind of have to say I wouldn't recommend this one. It's just, like you saw, it's just too top heavy. But the suspension works. It's pretty freaking awesome for repair points. You know, if you needed to go out and hunting, that would probably be it. There's another mod that looks kind of similar. It's another Kamaz. It's pretty cool. And if I can find it, I'll actually show you guys it. It's one of my favorite Kamaz trucks that I've ever driven. It has some serious off-road capability. It has a set of huge tires, just like this truck here. They don't look like this, obviously, but it's its own tires. I mean, look at that. I'm freaking sideways, and it's just not moving. That thing flipped over immediately. But the other one, the suspension works like I think it should. And it's pretty cool. So I guess just turn this truck around, I guess, and we'll end it with awesome little sunset picture of the Ford and the broken flipped over truck. This is MGM Gaming. See you later, guys.